This is Rocky, the baby octopus I rescued from what seemed like an octopus fight ring. After a whole month of rehabilitating him, I got him to eat and he was finally ready for his own tank. But I totally did not expect what happened next, especially after what he's been through. He was the only survivor out of all the octopuses that I rescued from this fight ring, so he has a little bit of grit to him, and that's how he got his name Rocky. I initially left the container in the tank with the pumps off for about 4 or 5 hours, but I came back and he was still in there. I started lifting the container out of the water, and usually any octopus just follows the water and goes straight into the tank without any issues. But not Rocky. At this point, I'm like, Rocky, this isn't playtime. It's time for you to get out of that container. And he just looked at me and said, I just need a couple more minutes. I'm so comfortable here. A few minutes went by. I came back and he was still in there. And I said, hey, look, buddy, playtime is over and you need to get out of that container. And that's when he started throwing a tantrum, running around the container, screaming, no, 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 no. I've only cared for Rocky for about a month at this point, but I knew from my past interactions with him that he's a little bit sneakier than most other octopuses. Even though I knew that, he still caught me off guard with what he did. It's like he planned out this entire scenario just to get what he wanted. At this point, I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated. I'm trying to reason with him, make a deal to get him to come out of the container, and he just won't budge. Now, it is incredibly hard to get an octopus to do something that they just don't want to do, especially when they're on a flat surface like this where all their suckers are stuck to the bottom of the container. There's no way to lift them out. You basically have to coax them or convince them to do something else. I saw him eyeing the shrimp tank, so I said, hey Rocky, let me carry you out of the container and I'll give you a treat. And as I was lifting him out, he said, no, I'm gonna go get my own treats, all of them. Now I know this was just the beginning, and that is why